A boy was very happy and started showing his new invention to his father. He removed the battery of the radio, connected the wires, and rotated a small fan in the air. The most surprising thing was that the radio started making noise even without the battery. Father could not believe it. William told him, "This is the power of the wind. When the fan rotates, electricity is produced. If a bigger fan is installed, it can produce more electricity. We can run a water pump with it and irrigate the fields. Then the old problem of drought in our village can be solved." Father thought all this was like a dream. Then William said that for this, your bicycle is needed. And that was the only bicycle in the village. He wanted to connect it to the generator. Father's face changed. He said angrily, "How will the drought that has not gone away for years end with this small toy?" He said that now there is no need to go to school. In anger, he pushed William hard. He broke the thing he made. His words broke William's heart. Tears flowed from his eyes. But no one had any idea that the same broken thing would, one day, save the life of the entire village and become the solution to the country's agricultural problems. William was born in a remote village in the African country of Malawi. The people there lived by farming. The weather decided whether there would be a crop or not. There would be floods during the rainy season, and the rest of the time there was drought and scorching sun. Hunger and poverty were common there, and there was very little electricity in the village, perhaps less than 1%. An old radio was the only source of news from outside. William was interested in electrical goods since childhood. He would repair neighbors' radios and earn some money. He lived with his parents and sisters. They made a living by farming maize. The drought increased, the crops decreased. Still, his mother paid William's first school fees from her savings. William was very happy. He wore a new uniform, hugged his father, and went to school through the forest. On the first day, when the principal was giving a speech, it started raining heavily. Despite getting drenched, his enthusiasm to go to school did not wane. After class, the physics teacher called him and said that he had to pay the remaining fees soon, or else he would have to leave school. He was very sad to hear this. Poverty was standing in the way of his dreams. But he was not going to give up. He would study every night, even if there was no kerosene lamp in the house. He got 62 marks in the first exam. He wanted to do better. He would go to the garbage dump every day after school, hoping to find something that would help him study at night. One day he found an old pump and a dead battery there. He did not know that these two things would become the hope of the village one day. Once he and his friend were returning from the garbage dump when the village head was having a meeting. A tobacco company wanted to buy the remaining trees in the village at the rate of Rs15 per kilo. They wanted to dry the tobacco by burning the trees, but the head refused and said that it was going to rain, and these trees protect the crops from floods. The company's price was also very low. William's father supported the chief, but the villagers, driven by hunger, compromised with the company. There were clouds in the sky. There was thunder. The machines reached the forest and trees started getting cut. Now there was nothing left to stop the flood. William just kept watching. At night, he asked his father for the fee. His father said, "We will get the money when the crop is sold." This shattered William's hopes. To entertain himself, he went to the small cinema hall of the village with his friends, where people used to listen to the ball game on the radio. But the radio's battery ran out. Everyone's eyes were on William. He found this work easy. He ran home in the rain, took the battery he had saved, and ran again. After a while, the radio started working. As soon as the sound came, the children started calling him a hero. When the game ended, he and his friends ran towards home in the rain. On the way, he saw his sister with the physics teacher. This was a big thing in that era and in that village. William